What's up, you guys? Danny Elias back again doing another video review on the Spider-Man 2 Superposable Spider-Man. I picked up this figure on my local swap meet for $8. The figure definitely aged well and you could get a lot of poses with this guy. Even these poses. Just kidding, I don't have a Spider-Man ass fetish.
I wasn't watching anything yet.
Okay, I'll tell you this, I have been a big Spider-Man fan since I was young. Okay, that was awkward, but I mean, just because I have a lot of Spider-Man shirts in my closet does not mean that I have a problem, guys, come on. Why does every single Spider-Man figure have to have a big ass? I mean, seriously, why? Asses aside, this 12-inch Spider-Man figure is by far my favorite. This figure, on the other hand, looks like he just came straight out of the movie. I absolutely love the painting and sculpting on this figure, but there is some problems. A lot of the black paint came off of the spider. I could touch it up, but I'm just a lazy fuck. As for the head, it is sculpted and painted very well. I love the way they painted the eyes, crisp and clean. The spider on the back looks phenomenal, and yeah, he does have a bit of wear on his ass. And also on the cobwebbing. I do understand why the silver painting comes off of the webs is because I'm always posing it and the webbing is raised up. They don't call this guy superposable for nothing. Let's check out the articulation. Before I do, I want to point out that this guy is super loose in the abdomen. Also, I modded this figure and the ab crunch did not want to go forward at all. What I did was get my old X-Acto knife and cut some of the plastic off. By doing that, it removed some of the plastic rubbing and more range of movement to crunch back and forward. As for articulation, his head could go this far up and he's ready to fly like Iron Man. As for articulation, his head could go down, up, side to side, any way you want to move it. Butterfly joints are kind of weird, they go more back than forward. Arms go all the way up, so you can make him look like he's falling. There's a bicep swivel and a double bend at the elbow, but the plastic is a little soft in this area, so you may want to watch out for that. Forearm rotation, and his wrist can go up and down, which is on a hinge. He also has the two middle fingers that articulate to do the thwip pose. The ab articulation moves forward and back good, thanks to me, but it's still loose. The waist is stiff as hell. Legs can go this far up, and not really much far back. Upper thigh rotation, double bend at the knee. Boot cut calf rotation, ankles go up, down. And toe articulation. I think it's really funny when you pose it this way. And lastly, we got the nice ankle pivot. And honestly, this is probably the best ankle pivot ever on a figure. It is really nice to get some poses. So nice that you could balance him on his toes. Urban Legends, not so much. Movie 1, no. This one's perfect. And don't get me started on the new Marvel Legends that don't even have toe articulation. Here's a quick size comparison with the movie 1 figure. This guy was also marketed to be superposable, but it doesn't really hold up. The movie 2 is a great improvement from the first, and overall the proportions are a little bit better. Here's another size comparison next to Doc Ock, and yeah, he looks pretty good next to him, but there is something missing. Please don't ask why. But as the movie goes, I loved these two fighting on screen. And who could forget the train scene? And here he is next to the Mayfix Amazing Spider-Man 2 figure. Alright. Too soon, I know. Okay, this guy has lost a lot of paint throughout the years for, the 2 years I've had him, even on the hands. Speaking of hands, this guy comes with a lot of them. Back in the early 2000s, all we had was articulated middle fingers, but no fits. Anyway, will you excuse me for a second? I have to go do something. God, I love these movies. Especially the second one. This one's not too bad, but... Oh, God. Oh, God. That was my review of the Spider-Man 2 Superposable Spider-Man. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is Danny Elias signing off.